Hey, I'm Andrea, and this is Wilbur. Wilbur is a French Bulldog, and we've learned that the French Bulldog is now the #1 dog breed in America. So, being in rescue and around dogs a lot, I thought I'd give a little information just in case someone is looking at getting a Frenchie and what they need to consider. Okay, so first of all, you know already, if you're looking at it, that French Bulldogs are pretty expensive. That is because they are built more like the English Bulldog, and they cannot procreate on their own. So that has to be done in the vet's office, so obviously that's much more of a cost there. So Wilbur here also has sensitive skin, which most are going to have. Bully breeds usually will have sensitive skin and a sensitive tummy. So they need to be on a very high quality diet. They also cannot eat poultry, or they should not eat poultry, because it can cause crystals in the urine. We don't want that, because then there's more bills. So I have these guys on a special shampoo and conditioner, which I get from Amazon, and together they're about $26. Myself, I use Dollar Tree Suave or Dollar Tree baby shampoo. So you're gonna look at their diet. Is not gonna be cheap. We get Pro Plan, Purina Pro Plan, lamb and oatmeal. We have a 16-pound bag delivered every 3 weeks, and that's about $50. If you go to PetSmart, you're looking at a 3-pound bag for $20. So it's not inexpensive. Another thing you're going to need to be aware of is that they are brachiatric, meaning they have a short snout and they can't always breathe that great. And these fellows have to be taken completely, really good care of in the summer. You don't ever want them to get overheated. That is a big fat no-no. So please don't consider getting an animal, a pug or any kind of a short-nosed breed. Actually, it'd probably be best if you're just going to leave your dog outside to just not get one. Maybe a cat would be good for you, like a barn cat. But anyway, lest I digress. Okay, so anyway, vet bills are going to be expensive. I recently acquired a Frenchie from Facebook and had his shots updated and him neutered, and that was $1,000. That included 6 months worth of flea, tick, and heartworm meds, which you do need to make sure that they're on. You don't want them having any of those, obviously, in your home, and also for their health. Ticks can produce Lyme disease, which could kill your animal, and you don't want that. Fleas are awful and disgusting, and if they ingest one, they can get tapeworms, which is not the end of the world, but it's not great. I mean, it's just gross. But also heartworms can kill a dog, so you want to make sure you keep them on that. And it's not inexpensive. It's, you know, it's pretty expensive. I think it was a couple hundred, $250 for 6 months worth. So keep that in mind. You're going to have the pocketbook to be able to support this little fellow and keep him healthy. Also, one thing about the Frenchie, I have had this little guy for, he's 1 year and 3 months. I've had him since he was 5 months, and most people ask me if he's a pug. He is not a pug, and the reason you can tell the difference, or the easiest way, is these ears stick up. French Bulldog's ears are going to stick up, and a pug's are going to just lay over. Also, this little fellow does not have a tail. Actually, he has a teeny bit of a nub. You can see his little nub. And a pug will have a curly Q tail. So, please be prepared. Do a little bit more research on this, because we do end up with these guys in rescue. Sometimes, number one, they can be very stubborn. I'm having that issue with mine who got along fine and then decided that now they're just going to kill each other. So they've both been on Prozac and in therapy, and it's a bad deal. So they can definitely be stubborn, so you need to prepare for that. You also just need to make sure that you take care of these little crinkles, the lines. Sometimes if he gets his little wrinkles filled with moisture, then he can get a little rash. So just be aware of those type things and make sure that you have the funds and the patience to deal with these little fellows. And if you do get one and something happens, because sometimes that just happens, that you do need to replace them and it's not your fault, please reach out to a rescue that deals with, preferably just specializes in like a short-nosed breed, because they will try to get them with someone who has Frenchie experience, to make sure he's taken care of, he or she. Okay, so thanks for listening and good luck. I do have one suggestion. If you don't want to spend as much, a pug is so fun and adorable, and they are much more clowny. They're not near as stubborn. They're much less expensive because they can procreate on their own. Okay, have a fantastic day.